Hey guys, it's Janice from Ozark Family Homestead, and I went grocery shopping again. I studied the weekly sale deals in the ads and tried to come up with saving the most money, all the ways that I could do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the table here behind me, show you the things that I ended up purchasing at 10 Box, Aldi, and Kroger. And I'm going to go through the price comparisons as well with Walmart. So if you had gone into Walmart and made a one-stop trip to buy these things, what would you have paid if you had done that? So we'll go store by store, item by item, see what I spent, and I'm going to show you the sale ads too. Hopefully you have these same deals in your area so you can get them yourself. So we will get started. Here we go. All right, we're going to get started down here at the end with 10 Box. Now, I know a lot of you don't have 10 Box because it is just a local chain of grocery stores here in our area, but I always have a small haul at that store, so I'm going to start here and do this one real quick. 10 Box, they market themselves as like a warehouse store, so they do add a 10% upcharge to your receipt at the end. So I always have to make certain that I am still getting a good deal even after that 10% upcharge is added on. I also want to point out everything that I'm going to tell you today is good through January 2nd. Tuesday, January 2nd is when these sale prices should be good through. So at 10 Box, let's go through the ad here. I did think the 80% lean ground beef was a good deal. This is a 10-pound roll, and 10 Box is selling it for $2.50 a roll. By comparison, Walmart is selling this for $3.24 for per pound. So at $2.50 per roll, they are per pound, not per roll, Janice. $2.50 per pound, and they are sold in a 10-pound roll. Get it straight, girl. Okay, moving on to the leg quarters, the chicken leg quarters. 10 Box is also selling these in a 10-pound bag at 48 cents a pound, compared to Walmart at 77.2 cents per pound. I did go ahead and pick up one of those as well. I keep these on hand for grilling. We can simply take these, and I do go ahead and cut them up. I separate the chicken leg from the thigh, and then we'll go ahead and grill those up, but you don't necessarily have to. Purchasing these leg quarters and chicken drumsticks are typically the cheapest way that I have found to purchase chicken. So if you are on a really, really limited budget, go ahead and get your chicken in the leg quarters or the drumsticks instead of boneless, skinless chicken breast or even whole fryer chickens, because this is the cheapest per pound that you are going to find chicken. And then you can still use the bones to make broth as well. So that is for, especially for you all that are on a super tight budget. Okay, these potatoes here. The golden potatoes were on a spectacular deal this week. Let me flip over to the back. These are 5-pound bags, and they're selling them for $1.88 per bag. Really good deal, guys. By comparison, Walmart is $4.47 per bag. So I went ahead and bought 4 of the 5-pound bags. My 10 Box had a big old stack of them. So a lot to pick from. And we have a root cellar, so I'm just going to put these in my stash in the root cellar, and they will sit there and they will wait on me until I need them. I will also say that I am coordinating or planning out next week's menu plan based upon the good deals that I've gotten this week, especially on the produce. So I will tell you just right up front that there is we call it Dutch dish, which is basically a mashed potatoes with kale and some rolled sausage. It'll be this. Spoiler alert. Mixed in there together. So I'll be using up some of these yellow potatoes for that. And then also, well, I'm using No, I am using these yellow potatoes also. We're having a church function over here at our home, and I'm going to be making a massive pot of cheeseburger soup, and I'll be using these in the cheeseburger soup. So that works out really well that these were on sale this week for me. So I do have a video also about the cheeseburger soup. I will try to link that in the description box below for you guys. The other items that I did not purchase, strawberries. 10 Bucks has them for $2.97 a pound this week. By comparison, Walmart is $4.12 a pound. And then the cucumbers, 36 cents each at 10 Bucks. And they are 76 cents each at Walmart. I was going to pick up some of these, but when I looked, my 10 Bucks, they were sorry looking cucumbers, kind of shriveled up and not that tasty looking. So I did pass them up. Hopefully your 10 Bucks has a better selection of them there. So that is all I got at 10 Bucks this week. Just the beef, the chicken, and the potatoes. And my grand total there came to, focus, $41.71. Next, we'll move on to Aldi and then Kroger. Okay, so at Aldi, let's look here at the ad and just see what were the good deals this week. I'm just going to start right up here at the top at the red grapes. I did not purchase the red grapes, but they are on sale for $1.99 a pound. By comparison, Walmart has them for $2.38 a pound. I also did not buy the mandarin oranges, and those are $2.99 for a 3-pound bag this week. By comparison, at Walmart, those are selling for $3.97 per bag. And I didn't get those because they were on sale for the same price last week at Kroger, and I bought 5 of the 3-pound bags, and I just we really don't have the space for more of them this week, and I think children might be a little mandarin oranged out after all that I bought last week. But I did get the avocados. So Aldi has 49 cents a piece at my Aldi. As a comparison, Walmart, they are 68 cents each, so that is a good deal. I did purchase 20 of them, and I typically purchase 20 at a time simply because our family uses 15 of them to make a big batch of guacamole, and then we'll have 5 or so extra left over just for eating as a side dish with some eggs for breakfast or maybe on a salad or something like that. So I will typically get 20 of those. Okay, also in the sale ad, these lemons. They are $2.99 for the 2-pound bag at Aldi this week. By comparison, at Walmart, they are $3.92. Now, I do want to say, though, if you have access to a Sam's Club still beats Aldi's sale price this week. I have now taken to getting our lemons at Sam's Club. That is about the only produce item that I do purchase at Sam's Club, but for whatever reason, they have the best deal on lemons. I do not understand why it's that one produce item, but it is. So that is all that's in the sale ad this week that jumped out at me. Now, of course, I did purchase other things, though. So the salad things, the romaine hearts and the iceberg lettuce, that church gathering that I had talked about with the cheeseburger soup, I'm making a pasta house salad to go along with that. And so these are ingredients for that pasta house salad, as well as the Parmesan cheese. Again, if you have a Sam's Club is the place to get a big old hunk of Parmesan cheese, and that's where I would get it if I were closer. But I had to get this locally, and Aldi is the best place to get Parmesan cheese that's local to me. So this is for that pasta house salad. I've also already referred to this smoked sausage ring. We get the beef smoked sausage for that Dutch dish that is the potatoes, the sausage, and kale. And Aldi had the best price on those as well. And I'm going to go through the price comparison at the end of this video and show you what I would have saved getting it at Aldi versus at Walmart. So I picked up those. And my last Aldi item was Brussels sprouts. So Aldi has lately had their frozen Brussels sprouts on a markdown, regularly $1.39 per bag, marked down to $1.19 per bag. These are frozen, so I'll be able to just throw these in the freezer and they will sit there and wait on us until we need them. And we love these. We love roasted Brussels sprouts. Now, I meant to get 10, but apparently I could not count, so I only picked up 9 of them. So there are 9 of them there. Now my receipt here, my grand total at Aldi for these items here came to $37.15. So last but not least, we hit Kroger and we'll see what deals I was able to get there. All right, Kroger is going to be a little bit trickier because my Kroger did not get the sale ads, the paper sale ads. So unfortunately, I do not have one of those to show you. So I'm just going to tell you the things that jumped out at me. It was a slower week at Kroger, but I still managed to get some pretty good deals. First of all, if you are doing your grocery shopping on Friday, be sure to clip that digital coupon that will give you 4 times the fuel points simply for shopping on Friday. So do not pass that up. That is a great way to save money just on putting gas in your tank that you would have been buying anyway. The green cabbage. This was the big deal in the sale ad for me this week. The green cabbage is on sale for 49 cents a pound, which is a really good deal. I believe at Walmart, I want to say it was 89 cents a pound at Walmart. This is a digital coupon, so you will need to clip that, which means there is a limit of 5. Now, my understanding is that means 5, like for instance, okay, see these bags here, the produce bags? I was able to fit 2 heads of cabbage per produce bag. My understanding is that I could weigh 5 produce bags of green cabbage. So if I fit 2 heads of cabbage in each produce bag, theoretically, I could have purchased 10 heads of cabbage at that 49 cents per pound with the digital coupon. And that would have complied with the limit of 5. So if you can utilize this cabbage, I mean, it stores so well. If you have the space to store this, whether it's in your refrigerator or a root cellar, whatever you might have, or if you can go ahead and preserve it, let's say with sauerkraut possibly, this would be the time to go ahead and stock up and take advantage of that sale. I did only get 4 heads of cabbage because I have plans. We have a egg roll in a bowl recipe that we really enjoy, so we will eat one in this next coming week, and I will save another big head of cabbage for egg roll in a bowl again at the end of the following week, and then I will have some smaller heads for a cabbage soup. We have recipes for that as well. So again, I am planning my upcoming menus out of the produce, the meats, the ingredients that I'm able to get on sale. This is what saves our family money in the grocery budget. Really, that is the only item that I saw in the sale ad that was a good deal at Kroger. Now, I also checked the reduced and clearance items, and I encourage you to always do that because I pretty much every trip come out with something with one of these reduced stickers on it. That's a good deal. I always check the salad section, and they had these little salad kits. I think they're regular 3 for $11, I believe, at Kroger, and these were marked down to $1.76 a piece. It has the dressing and everything in there, and I picked up 3 of them this week, and this is a buffalo ranch flavoring. And we add some canned chicken to this, and this is a quick, simple lunch for our family by using these salads. I also always check in the meat department, and again, I found reduced stickers on the ground turkey. And for those of you that are new here, we use the ground turkey for our homemade sausage. I have a sausage seasoning that I make up. There's a whole video on that I can link in the description box. And we mix that sausage seasoning with ground turkey, and we can make sausage patties or just brown up some sausage crumble that way to mix up with scrambled eggs. But that is what we do, and if I can get it on sale like this on markdown, it is an awesome savings for us. These are 3-pound packages, and I will divide them up into 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound. I will put 1 pound in a Ziploc baggie, throw it in the freezer, and that meat will be there waiting for me whenever I need to use it for a breakfast for my family. The last Kroger items that I found were in the actual clearance section. And in my store, that is in the household goods, let's say where the toilet brushes and the light bulbs and things like that are. That's where it's located at in my store. And what I was able to find were just some fall decorations here of the little orange sprinkles. They had other fall colors too, browns and like Halloween colors on markdown. And then the food coloring. And we have a little girl's birthday coming up soon, January 1st. Rebecca will turn 3, and she has requested a rubber ducky birthday cake, and we were running low on the food coloring, so this worked out really well to go and get this. It was marked down to $3 for the box here. And oh, I did want to point out too, those of you that have been watching our videos, cereal, boxes of cereal. My price to beat for a long time now has been at Aldi on their generic Honey Nut Cheerios version. And it has been set at about 11 cents per ounce for cereal. When I did this grocery haul here, the price has jumped up and it is now over 13 cents per ounce. So I do have a new price to beat. Whenever I am looking at the sale ads, I need to know that 13.5 cents, I believe, is now my current price to beat there. Okay, my grand total at Kroger only came to $24.75, which is awesome because part of that, if you can see the yellow highlight there, I had received a $5 off coupon because through December, I have purchased $60, a minimum of $60 worth of produce through the month of December. And because I did that, they rewarded me with this $5 off my next order, which was this one. So I did get $5 off that total, which made it come to $24.75 for the items here on the table. So at this point, we're going to sit down, and I have a whole list showing what the Walmart prices would have been if I had shopped there and what I would have paid if I had bought all of this at Walmart. So we'll do that next. Okay, at this point, we're going to go through and do some price comparisons here. What I do now every week is I will list the items that I purchased on this run to find the best sale prices. And I write down the price, the sale price that I paid in purchasing everything. And then the price, if I had gone into Walmart to purchase these items, what would I have paid at Walmart? And if you look through here, you can see that the chicken leg quarters were a savings, as well as that ground beef. It was actually a pretty good savings, over $28 compared to the $33. So that ground beef was a good sale price. The yellow potatoes were awesome. $8.27 compared to $17.88 for the exact same thing at Walmart. That was a really good deal. The frozen Brussels sprouts are a savings, as well as that beef smoked sausage. The avocados, $9.80 versus $13.60. Iceberg lettuce was a savings. The Parmesan cheese was a savings, getting at Aldi, as well as the romaine hearts. And then the ground turkey, remember I found on markdown at Kroger, it was 6 pounds worth. I paid $11 for that. If I had bought the same thing at Walmart, I would have paid $22.36, you guys. That makes me happy. Look at that. The green cabbage, that was a good deal, $7.67 compared to $13.59. The salad kits, you can remember, they were on markdown as well. So $5.28 for the 3 of those versus $11.94 if I'd gotten them at Walmart. Of course, they would have been regular price at Walmart. The food coloring was a savings as well. the sprinkles I had to mark through. There was not a really good comparison at Walmart. The sizing and stuff made it tricky, so I just kind of marked that out. It's not in the equation this month or this week. So what I paid out of pocket for those items, $103.72, compared to if I'd gone to Walmart, $154.54 is what I would have walked out of there paying, which is a savings of $50.82 that stayed in my pocket because I went and did the sale ad shopping. So, and again, you do that over the course of a month, you're saving $200 out of your grocery budget each month. If this is your average savings, $200 a month in 12 months, it adds up, you guys. So I really encourage you to take advantage of those sale deals. You have to just buy the things that are on sale. You can't go in there while you're hungry and come out with extra things in your cart. But you can really save a lot of money by utilizing this system. Now we will sit down and see what I have left in my grocery budget. Started with $1,100, and now that I've had to deduct all of this, where am I sitting now for the remainder of the pay period? All right, guys, now we're going to have our heart-to-heart talk here. We're going to talk about the numbers. I've got my clipboard here and where I keep all my log, I guess, all my data for the month, where I keep it all written down in my left-handed chicken scratch on here. But we start off with $1,100. That is for our family of 9 to cover the month's worth of groceries and household goods, paper products, any cleaning supplies, anything like that comes out of the $1,100 for the month. And I always begin with a once a month stock up where I go in and I top off everything in our pantries and freezers. So that was deducted. And then I had an as your standard order, and that was deducted. And then I did a small little snacky food, fun food. We did a trip to Oklahoma. So food for traveling, that was deducted. And we've had last week's sale ads. And I did not film, well, no, I did film my Dollar Tree haul. It was actually the previous video. So if you've not seen the Dollar Tree haul that I did, it was the first time I have filmed a shopping trip from Dollar Tree. That has been deducted as well. So after all of that, what I was left with at this point was $590.60. That's what I had to start off with whenever I went and did all this shopping here on the table behind me. And the 10-box Aldi and Kroger out of pocket for me was $103.61, which now leaves me with $486.99. And my husband gets paid on the 10th of each month, so we need to make it to January 9th with this money. And we're at the end of December now, so we're doing good. What needs to come out of this money is one more week of the sale ad deals. And whenever I look back at my totals, my previous totals here, I'm averaging right around $100 a week out of pocket whenever I go to get these sale ad deals. Now, it give or take, because I never know what I'm going to find as far as in the clearance aisle and things like that. Or if there's a really good sale on meat and I might want to stock up, that number can jump up a bit there too, but on average about $100 a week. If I have $487 left and could plan roughly $100 next week, I'm still left with quite a bit of money there. Now I'm thinking me going to Sam's Club was iffy because it is 2 hours away, but I think there's things in the works where I could go ahead and hit Sam's Club during this pay period so I could do a Sam's Club haul as well out of this, and I have enough money to do that. I've got $487 left in the budget, and you guys, we're eating well. Plenty of meat, plenty of produce. I stocked up the pantry and freezers at the beginning of the pay period, so everything was topped off, and I can just cook meals based upon what I already have sitting here in the house, just waiting to be used. I can just build meals around that. I will say tonight we've got the German meal. I know some of you have probably already watched that video where viewers sent in recipes for Sauerbraten, and we had enough to make 2 meals worth of that. I filmed the first one, so I'll try to remember to put that in the description box to you guys. But we're having the second half of it tonight, and it was just stuff that we already had here in the house, and we're just making use of it. And it really does help our family to save money by having ingredients on hand and not having to go out and buy specialty things for specialty recipes. And I don't know, I think we eat well, good, fairly wholesome, yummy meals. So, all right, guys, I will check back in with you all next week is the plan. And possibly even have a Sam's Club haul as well if things go the way I think they're gonna go. But just keep an eye out, and we'll see what happens and how much I have left with at the end of the pay period. So if you liked today's video, thumbs up, please, please, please. And make sure you are subscribed. And then if you could tell people you know to watch Ozark Family Homestead, spread the word and help our family's channel grow. We would appreciate it. And I will just see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for